Boys, are y'all ready for war? Because it is the first of the month and we get to look at the Mickey Mouse pretend revenue report and make it fit to whatever narrative that we want to have it fit. We have the top 50 highest and lowest earning games of the past month. Projections, of course, made by our favorite Chinese gay racist man, Gay Teo. Hopefully Gay Teo stopped fantasizing about Saint Tontas fucking him in his ass long enough to actually get a good revenue report out this month, but we will see. Coming in at number 50, we have Brown Dust 2. Well, that's really shocking because this game has a fuck ton of fan service. I think they just need to add like in-game sex scenes at this point. One Piece Treasure Cruise, Punishing Grave Raven, dropping down to 1.8 million. You know what? The fact that this game is making any money still is good for them. That's very shocking. I would have just ended service the moment I released Woo-Wah, but apparently PGR still has fans out there. I'll be real, that new chick with the black and white hair, the PGR Camellia, is one of the hottest characters I've ever seen. So I'm glad it's still going well. And they got a DMC collab coming out soon, so good for them. Good for any PGR fan. PGR 2, surely will be coming out soon. Langrisser, no idea. Tears of Themis, ooh, 1.9 mil. It looks like the Teletub collab didn't do enough, Hoyoverse. Maybe we gotta do a Sesame Street. Maybe we do a Sesame Street and a Dora the Explorer collab next. Yeah, Tears of Themis, the game that absolutely nobody knows what the fuck it is, and this game is made by Hoyoverse, imagine that. Snowbreak, Containment Zone, down 200,000, still doing all right. Add more sex. Princess Connect, Redive, thought that game ended service. Blue Lock, World Champion. Hopefully this game has more frames than the anime does. Seven Deadly Sins, hopefully this game has more frames than the anime does. AFK Arena, still going live. I would have ended service as well after releasing the new one, but that's fine. 2.9 mil is very, very, very respectable. That is highly successful, absolutely. Honkai Impact third, I would have also ended service after they tried killing our CEO. Bang Dream Girls. Do you think they get the first three words of that game sound way different than what the game actually is? Do you think this is just an English translation issue? Anyways, Fire Emblem Heroes, I heard this game sucks ass. Wizardry Variants Daphne, no idea. Oh wait, no, oh, this is Wizardry. I actually heard that this game was fantastic. I did want to try this one. Heard this one was very good. Azure Lane, release bigger boobs, you'll be up, not gonna worry about it. Phantom Parade, not worried about it. Reverse 1999, I don't know who's still playing this shit, but goddamn, that shocks me every goddamn time. Lost Sword, don't care. Memento Mori, no idea. Solo Leveling Arise, actually the game was pretty good when I played it. I mean, back then it was called Solo Loading Arise, but maybe it's better now, we'll see. Girls Frontline 2, Exilium. I think this game is absolutely fantastic. I actually thought it was going to do better, but it is what it is. I think 5 million is still very respectable for being on a down patch, but yeah, I still think Girls Frontline 2 is an amazing game. Let's keep going here. Heaven Burns Red, no idea. Ensemble Stars, no idea. Beyond the World, Light at Night, AFK Journey going down to 5.6 mil. Really? That game is doing a lot worse than I thought it was going to do, but I mean, I still think 5.6 mil is great. Combined with both their games, they're making around 10 mil a month. I still think that's very, very, very good. Are we really going to complain that a company's only making $120 million every year? Probably not. Dragon Ball Legends doing worse than Dokkan again. I still don't get why Legends does worse than Dokkan, but whatever. Dropped down 8.5 mil. Not looking too hot, however, it's still doing great, all things considered. Blue Archive, Lucari is going to be very happy that the game is still making 6.3 mil. Down 11 mil. I really wonder what they released last patch. Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage, 6.6 mil. It seems that the Sanrio collab is still holding strong. They're still making a lot of revenue off of that collab. I thought that collab was great. My roommate Sophia lost $500. That fucking game is what it is. Gakuyan Idolmaster. This game's name sounds like a porn. Summoner's War still making 7 mil. I love this fucking game. I don't care what anybody says. I think Summoner's War is a great fucking game. I think it's honestly still good in 2025. Very, very, very dated, but still enjoyable. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel doing up 7 million. Hopefully the big jump is them adding it in a TTS for their paragraph after paragraph of dialogue on every single fucking card they have, making it more uncomplicated and more complicated every single fucking patch. Infinity Nikki making near 10 mil, good for them. This game is fucking amazing. I'm glad that real manly men are playing Infinity Nikki and these poor piss baby women have quit the game already. I think 10 mil is fucking outrageous. Very, very, very successful. And now we're getting into the big hitters on the games that are really fucking killing it right now. If you're hitting 10 mil every month, that is fucking shocking. No Limbus Company. That's very sad to say. I wonder where Limbus is. Limbus Company only making 1.2 million. I mean, I was taking it easy in February, so I can see why the revenue went down. Limbus Company fans, I will try to play more of your game to get the revenue back up. Just make sure you keep watching my streams, but we'll be back to Limbus very soon. We will save your game. Give me a couple months. I will fix it. Just give me a second. Nikkei got us a victory, making 13 mil, still doing very respectable. Battle Cats making 13 million. I need to play this fucking game immediately, bro. I need to play this fucking game. Puzzles and Dragons, I have no idea. Arc Knights, who is playing this fucking game? I still can't wait for Enfield. I'm really hoping the game delivers. Very excited to be working hand in hand with the developers of that game. Hypergriff has been in contact with me. I will be sponsored on launch. I am very excited for that, and I look forward to showcasing your game. I know the community of Arc Knights is very excited that I'm going to be sponsored by the company that loves me very much, just like the fan base does. Let's keep going here. Wuthering Waves making 13.775 mil, down from 28. I'm trying to think here. What was released? What was released? EOS, of course. Wuthering Waves will be end of servicing. It was just Peeb. Really thought Peeb would have done better, but I get it. We need more fan service. 13 mil is still fine. It's all good. As long as we're keeping our head above 10 mil, I ain't going to worry about nothing. Wuthering Wave's still in a great spot. 2.2 is going to fucking kill. I will be C6ing my Cantarella when she comes out, that I'm very excited about. Yeah, things are not looking too great. The previous patch did really big numbers. 2.0 fucking killed it. Things are slowing down, but I'm not worried yet. I still think the game's in a great spot.
Hi.
Cookie Run Kingdom making 14 million is fucking insane. Shadow Milk Cookie was just released. I was also tempted to get back on and buy that shit myself. I thought about it. I really did. Uma Musume, Pretty Derby, fuck no, absolutely not. FGO dropping 21 million. Damn. To be honest, it's kind of a miracle when a game like Fate Grand Order or Wuthering Waves can actually make that amount of money still, so it's still a W. However, Fate Grand Order, should I play this game? I'm really thinking about streaming this game. Zenless Zone Zero, drop down 8 mil. I still think ZZZ's in a good spot. It's not really too big of a decrease in revenue. It's really not. Like, we got a 50% drop for Wuwa because this was after a big 2.0 drop, so I'm not really worried about that. That makes sense after 2.0 drops. Not really anything to worry about. Zenless Zone Zero dropping 8 mil after a 1.4 drop. That's not really that big of a deal. This makes sense. You know, I think 20 to 30% depreciation after a normal patch is like normal, right? 50% depreciation after a 2.0 is like normal. I'm not really worried about that. Monster Strike JP losing half its revenue. Not really sure what the fuck this is. Hoyoverse dropping from $100 million in 1 month down to 26 million in 1 month. This game lost 75% revenue after an Archon patch. What this represents is very good for the company, but very bad for the players. 26 million is honestly still pretty sizable. But what this did is showcase just how successful being predatory with your game was. I don't want to see this as a 75% loss. I want to see this as a 400% increase, because the Malvika Sitlali banner did so well. The most predatory thing they did for Genshin Impact did so well. And what this demonstrates is that the player base is just as stupid as the company is greedy. Shout outs to Mr. Pokey for falling for a ploy this predatory. Guys, I mean this genuinely. There is no hope. If you thought this was a one-off, it's not. This will be a continuous cycle. And guess what, guys? It's probably going to come to Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero next. Really is a fucking shame. This was one of the worst things to ever happen to Genshin Impact for the player base, because this means that they don't need to treat y'all with respect, and FOMO works. What a fucking joke. Naruto Mobile still holding very strong, only in CN, $30 million. That's fucking crazy. I need to play this shit. I really do. I need to play this shit immediately. Honkai Star Rail dropping to 46 mil. Honkai Star Rail is still doing very good. Power creep is coming in very strong. We will be seeing records broken when Castris gets released. We will. Because that is the highest amount of power creep we've ever seen. Power creep, animation creep. This is going to be, we'll probably see Honkai Star Rail break at least 80 million. Closing on 100 mil. It's going to break records 100%, especially for this quarter. Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle hitting 47 million. I will never understand this. Love and Deep Space making 50 million. What the fuck? What the fuck even is that? That is crazy, bro. That amount of money for that game is, both of these is just fucking shocking. This is where all the money is going is porn game Love and Deep Space. I'm pretty sure people don't even know that Love and Deep Space has a game outside of the sex scenes with their characters. That is staggering. And Pokemon TCG Pocket making 80 mil. That game is ass. Just play the real card game. So what I'm saying is, Genshin Impact end of service, minus 400% revenue. I hope this video pisses people off, but I try to keep it very fair. That's the Rev Report. Nothing really too crazy happening right now, but see y'all next month.